Time is the most unknown of all unknown things, mused the ancient philosopher Aristotle. But what is this elusive concept that governs our lives, yet remains a mystery? Let's embark on a journey through the ages to explore philosophical perspectives on time. In the ancient world, two distinct visions of time emerged from the philosophical minds of India and Greece. The Indian philosophers, deeply influenced by the cyclical patterns of nature, proposed that time is cyclical. They envisioned a universe that undergoes an endless cycle of creation, preservation, and dissolution. Contrast this with the Greek philosophers who, led by thinkers like Heraclitus and Parmenides, saw time as linear, a constant arrow shooting forward, never to return. Fast forward to the Age of Enlightenment in the 17th and 18th centuries. Philosophers of this era began to question the very reality of time. Is time absolute and immutable framework within which events unfold? Or is it merely an abstract concept, a mental construct we use to sequence and compare events? This was the conundrum faced by early modern philosophers. The 19th century brought another twist to the debate. Philosophers began to grapple with the nature of the present. Is it instantaneous, a fleeting moment that vanishes as soon as it arrives? Or does it have a duration, a certain thickness that allows us to dwell in it? Modern philosophy continues to wrestle with these questions and more. Is time real or unreal? Tensed or tenseless? Does the past and future exist in any meaningful sense? And how do objects persist through time? These are some of the questions that have intrigued modern philosophers, and the answers are as diverse as the philosophers themselves. Some, like the conventionalists, argue that time is a human convention, a system of measurement we created to make sense of the world. Others, like the phenomenologists, assert that time is a fundamental aspect of human consciousness, a subjective experience that shapes our perception of reality. In recent times, insights from modern physics have added a new layer to the philosophical discourse on time. The theory of relativity, for instance, proposes that time is not absolute but relative, dependent on the observer's motion and gravitational field. So from the ancient philosophers of India and Greece to the modern thinkers of the 21st century, we see a fascinating array of perspectives on time. Each offers a unique lens through which to view this most mysterious of concepts. But as we conclude this philosophical journey, we leave you with a thought-provoking question. If time, as some philosophers propose, is a subjective experience, how does it shape your perception of reality? Think about it. Time, after all, is the most unknown of all unknown things.